Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome to my next E36 drift video diary. So today it's super late here. All my neighbours have gone to sleep, so I can finally use this closed parking area that's well lit, and more importantly has a hose pipe attachment for the gardener, not for me. So I'm going to give my car a quick wash and then do final checks for the shack end, because the inspection actually ran out on the 16th, so last week. So I've got to make sure that my ride height's not too low, make sure my lights are working, all the usual inspection stuff. And then I'm going to show you all the cool stuff that I've got planned for this year. I've got a Supercharger, an M50 manifold, and a stainless exhaust manifold. I've got all those parts now, so I'll lay them out on the floor after I wash the car and talk you through how I'm going to be fitting them, what parts I'm going to be using, stuff like that. Alright, so first let's wash the car. Okay, so the car is now washed and I will dry it off later. So let's just have a look at some of the things that I've got ready for the car for this year. For one of the Hawkeye viewers out there that noticed, I did this funky thing to my grille. So I just cut off all the fins on the inside except the one on the outside and the inside, which I'll probably paint those maybe red to match the towing eye. But anyway, on to the goodies. So number one goodie, a Supercharger. So this is a Supercharger from a Toyota Estima, and there's a guy in New Zealand called Hyde Motorworks who makes a fitting kit that is basically bolt-on for M52, M50, pretty much all the straight 6PMs. Next, M50 manifold. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how good they are for an M52 engine. Probably about 20 horsepower increase in power, a bit of a loss in torque, but who cares about that. And lastly, an eBay stainless exhaust manifold. Don't know how much power that'll make, but hopefully it'll sound a bit better. So let's have a quick chat about these different things. Okay, so first thing is the thing that's going to make the most power, this Supercharger. Now this is it's called a SC14 or TC14, which is traditional kind of like your Heathens style Supercharger, which is from a Toyota Estima minivan. So I think it's from a 2.4 litre 4-cylinder car, and the guy who makes the kit, the fitting kit for these in New Zealand, reckons with my engine, which is the 2.5, I'm probably looking at about a 70 horsepower increase. That's with the M50 manifold, but even without, I'm pretty sure it would make good boost, good power. So stock pulley, this one, it's an electromagnetic clutch like an aircon unit, and I think it makes about 5 psi with this size pulley. And you can get different size pulleys as well for more boost if you're, so you've got ARP head studs, or you've got a thicker head gasket for the boost. So yeah, it's a good upgrade for low cost. This actual unit cost me about 10,000 yen, which is peanuts basically, and it's off a 60,000 kilometer car, so it's got a lot of life left in it. And it's a Toyota genuine part, so it's going to be efficient and not break easily. So I'll give you a link to the website where you can find out more information. Hyde actually runs a WordPress blog site, so you can check out some of the drawings and stuff there. Now he sells a kit that's ready to go, all the brackets made, the tensioner, the belt, everything you need. and you can buy the charger yourself on eBay or Yahoo Auction, something like that. But I think in total, making the brackets myself, because he also just sells like blueprints, so he'll email you a file for I think $200, I think, and then he'll send you PDF files, maybe CAD files. He's trying to do CAD files as well, so you can get the brackets cut yourself. And the new design, not like the one in the video I'm going to show you, the new design doesn't require any welding, so it's completely bolt on. So that's something that maybe people in the States and people in the UK don't know about yet, but I think it's going to be a good option for anyone with an M50 or an M52. Okay, let's put that away. It's a little bit heavy. Okay, next, M50 manifold. Everybody knows about these. I'm going to do things a little bit differently on mine. I've seen a lot of people have got these kind of like adapter plates that you have to cut a bit of the plastic here and you have to fiddle about quite a lot. But I've actually just bought the stock O-ring kind of, I don't know, rubber pipe and plastic pipe that goes in there. And I think basically all I need is a 22mm silicone hose. It's like a 180, which I can then put the idle control valve onto, and then just run that straight back into the inlet. What the fuck? I've lost all my words. Like the inlet pipe, the rubber pipe. So that'll be easy. And then you've got all these extra vacuum hoses and things like that, which I can use maybe for a boost gauge for the supercharger or for the blow-off valve for the supercharger. There's lots of other things, but I don't have a PCV valve anymore. So yeah, basically all this manifold will have to do is put the intake air temperature sensor in here, which you can re-tap the M52 one and it will go in. So then all you got to do is put the idle control valve on. It's pretty easy. Oh, lost my mic. The throttle body side, there's a guy in Germany who makes a little adapter kit that's just like a flange that bolts on here that's got the correct size for the M52 throttle body. So again, it should be an easy swap and good for like, I don't know, 20 horsepower or something. Let's put this microphone back on. Okay, last but not least, eBay special. So this exhaust manifold, it's actually quite nice, to be honest. It was £100 including free delivery, which I bought when I was in England over Christmas. But it's nice. I think this will actually work quite well. So it comes with both sides that way, and it also comes with some pipes that I guess are to go from the centre section to the back box. So for £100, you can't go wrong, really. I mean, the stock one is probably okay anyway, to be honest, but I've heard a couple of videos of some guys driving the Nürburgring in Germany with this manifold on, and it just sounds a little bit nicer. So really, I'm not really interested in the power that much. I just want to improve the sound a little bit. So I might not even wrap these. Probably going to be making, like, with the manifold on these and the supercharger, I'm hoping this engine's going to make 260 flywheel, something like that, 260 horsepower. And I've also found out that you can use the M54 B30 inlet camshaft, which is supposed to be good for another like 15 horsepower or so as well. So with all those mods together, if I'm not pushing too much boost, I'm pretty much sure I'll see the same sort of power as European spec M3, which should be plenty for this car for drifting, because I'm going to stick with smaller tyres anyway. So yeah, so that is the plan for 2017. So the first thing this month, I've got to get my inspection done, and then after the inspection is done, it's time to go crazy and fit all this stuff. Alright guys, dirty fingers, peace.